Welcome YouTube, Bobby G here. In this video I want to show you who's new in the display tank and what's coming next. It's exciting, so stay tuned. Let's talk. Okay, so who's new here? Well, there's two new fish in the tank. I've had them in quarantine for many weeks. I haven't showcased them yet. They were in one of my quarantine tanks, in separate quarantine tanks actually. One is this Fireface, and well, he's behind a rock right now. There he is. Catch up with him there. He's a beautiful fish. As you can see. Right now he's about 4 inches. So he's still got, you know, another 2 to 3 inches of size to put on, and but he is fully colored up, in my opinion, and I'm really excited to finally get him in the display tank. The next guy that's in here is this Madagascar. He's a Protomalus, and I've also had him for many weeks in quarantine. You know, I was a bit worried adding these two fish in. Sorry, I lost him there. To the display tank, because they are considerably smaller than most of the fish. But the tank has gone through some changes recently. I've taken out some of the aggressors and taken them down to the fish room, and this really has benefited this tank because I have fish like my Eureka Red, who is now finally coloring up, and that's not because of his size. That's because there's less aggression going on in the tank, and this is how he's responding. So I'm really happy about that, because he was quite pretty when I purchased him, and he then proceeded to gray out only because of the aggression. So I'm excited that he's coloring up, and we'll just have an eye on some of the other fish in the tank. This guy's always one of the favorites. I always have a hard time picking an absolute favorite, but if I have to, I'm gonna pick these Calico Convicts. I currently have 2 of them in here. There they are, both. And I just think they're a really awesome fish. These ones are females. They don't cause any trouble, and someday I hope to have some more of them. So more exciting than that, this tank today is going to go through a big change. And what is that change? Well, let's just have a look. A few days ago I made a trip about an hour and a half away. Although my wife doesn't want me to have any more aquariums, she found this 6-foot, 125 gallon with a stand, also with a 75 gallon, which is behind. There's a 55 right there. The 75 is right behind it, and it also, I can't really display it very well because it's all piled up here, but there's a Fluval 305, a Fluval 405, countless amounts of decorations which I won't personally use, and filters and heaters, and this stuff was an absolute steal. So that's what's coming to the display tank today. Well, thanks for joining me today. Please hit the subscribe and the notification bell to be sure that you don't miss part 2 of this upgrade. And as always, make your today fantastic.